Imagine a place where children could grow up without ever seeing rain. No dark storm clouds, no umbrellas, no puddles. Just endless blue skies, day after day. It sounds like something from another planet. But this place is very real. Hidden along the west coast of South America is a landscape so incredibly dry that, in some areas, rain is almost unheard of. How can a place on Earth go years or even decades without rainfall? And if water is the foundation of life, how can anything survive there? Let's uncover one of Earth's greatest natural mysteries. Welcome to the Atacama Desert in northern Chile. Stretching more than 1,600 kilometers, about 1,000 miles, along the Pacific coast, it's widely recognized as the driest non-polar desert on Earth. Some regions receive less than 1 millimeter of rain in an entire year. To put that into perspective, many places receive more rain during a single thunderstorm than parts of the Atacama receive over several years. Even more surprising, scientists believe certain areas have gone extraordinarily long periods without significant rainfall, but deserts exist all over the world. So why is this one so different? The answer isn't hidden in the desert itself. It's hidden all around it. The first barrier lies in the Pacific Ocean. A cold ocean current, known as the Humboldt Current, cools the air above the water. Cold air holds far less moisture than warm air, making it difficult for rain clouds to form. Then there's the Andes Mountains. As moist air travels west from the Amazon rainforest, the mountains force it upward. The air cools, releases its rain on the eastern side, and arrives at the Atacama almost completely dry. Finally, smaller coastal mountain ranges block much of the remaining moisture coming from the Pacific. The desert ends up trapped between powerful natural barriers, with almost no opportunity for rain to develop. Nature has created one of the most extreme dry environments anywhere on Earth. But that's only the beginning of the story. Take one look at parts of the Atacama, and you might think you're staring at another planet. Vast salt flats stretch to the horizon. Ancient volcanoes rise above valleys painted in shades of red, orange, and white. Because rainfall is so rare, many landscapes have changed very little over immense spans of time. The resemblance is so striking that NASA has used the Atacama to test equipment designed for Mars missions. If a rover can survive here, engineers gain valuable confidence before sending it millions of kilometers into space. It's one of the closest places on Earth to experiencing conditions similar to those found on the Red Planet. But here's the real surprise. Despite these harsh conditions, life still finds a way. At first glance, the Atacama appears completely lifeless. Look closer, and a different picture emerges. Hardy plants survive by capturing tiny amounts of moisture from fog and dew. Flamingos gather around high-altitude salt lakes, feeding in waters that seem too harsh for life. Foxes, insects, reptiles, and microscopic organisms have evolved remarkable ways to survive where water is incredibly scarce. People have adapted too. Communities have lived in this region for centuries by carefully managing underground water sources. In some places, giant mesh nets capture moisture from coastal fog, collecting droplets that can be used for drinking and farming. When rain is almost non-existent, every drop becomes priceless. The Atacama Desert challenges something most of us take for granted. We expect rain to be part of life. But this extraordinary place proves that nature doesn't always follow our expectations. It also reminds us that life is remarkably adaptable, even in environments that seem impossible. And perhaps the most fascinating question is still unanswered. If life can survive in one of Earth's harshest landscapes, what might be waiting for us on worlds beyond our own? If you enjoyed discovering one of Earth's greatest mysteries, subscribe to CurioScope-Ex. Because the world is full of places that seem impossible, until you discover they're real. Priceless.